Before I started with Gaylor, my confidence level was very, very low. As I grew into the construction field, my confidence alone has just went up. You just have to carry yourself as to, I'm not intimidated by anything that's going on. I am just as great as anybody, the next person that puts their pants on every day. I'm just like them. My name is McKinzie Swisher. I am a project engineer from the Nashville branch. I think it's always been a fascination. I know that construction is always evolving and growing, that I want to make sure to be a part of that. I love the idea of seeing something on a piece of paper and just going and seeing that project be built itself. I think that's an amazing process. I actually reached out to Gaylor just as a project engineer. I knew nothing about electrical. I knew that a light switch turned on and you can plug in things to the receptacle, but nothing really of substance. I met with one of the operations managers. He said, if you have the willingness to learn, let's do it. Almost 5 years later, here I am. When I first came to the Nashville branch, I was drinking from a fire hose. I'm learning about financials, I'm learning about different things in the print, how to estimate differently. I'm so glad for that, because now I'm in this process of if something hits me in the face, I'm like, okay, let's get through it and let's go on to the next. Nothing that I feel like ever phases me in the way of I can't do it.
What kind of walls are going in here?
It was a very intimidating factor when going into this position, because I was like, this is a male-dominated field. I'm not going to be respected. But then once I did get in here, I was like, wow, this is nothing. I can do this. You don't see a lot of women in the construction field, but then once you get into the role and you learn, just build those relationships with everybody, then it's just you have that respect of knowing that you can do just as much as they can. When you do see a woman in the field, I know that I do, and I'm like, you go girl. You deserve to be out here just as much as everybody else does. I would love to be operations manager, 100%. I love the idea of being able to run a branch, see where it goes, grow, be successful. Gaylor definitely has given me the opportunity to grow in the way that I never thought I would have been able to in the first place. They got me into the door of construction. Here I am, thriving and on a gigantic project that I never thought that I'd be able to ever step foot on. If you have a dream to do something that you never thought that you'd be able to even be a part of, take that step and do it. Take the leap, it's worth it.